Hey guys, what's going on? It's Simon and James here, and today we got a PM, and it was very interesting actually. The guy was talking about our Road to Comp Cape and Road to Max Cape series, and it's basically saying during these series we always actually use various daily and weekly XP gaining activities to help us in those skills that we really hate. So stuff like the agility, for me the rune crafting because it was really slow before the rune span, stuff like that. And people say those things are really useful, and people just don't know what they are. So today we're going to give you a little video just telling you what activities you can do. It's not a guide for each activity. Obviously, that would just take too long to say exactly how to do each one. So we're just saying which ones there are, what type of XP they give, and whether they're actually worth doing or not. So to kick off, obviously, we'll just go through the different daily activities that you can do.
Yep, so first we have the Wicked Herd. Now you pick yourself up a Wicked Herd from Burthorpe. It's a daily activity, like we said, these are the daily activities, and it gives you XP and rune crafting via a teleport and free essence. This means you can take the essence and craft it on the highest level ulti you can for the maximum amount of XP you can gain.
Okay, so next you've got the Bork fight. This is something else that you can do daily. So the Bork fight is actually located in the Chaos Tunnels. Now, although it only gives 250 Slayer XP directly on the kill, which may not seem too great, it also drops a good chunk of summoning charms. I think it's about 5 blues, 7 crimsons, and a couple of greens. So if you're trying to train your summoning, that's just a really good thing to do. You can also get elite clues, and you can get also double loot if you have things like the Varrock Diary. So definitely worth doing for that. All right, next up you've got the jade vine. So you can actually just choose to farm this and actually prune the vines each day. You get about 1500 farming XP, or you can actually do a jade vine fight similar to the one in the quest, and for that you'll get 2500 Slayer XP and 250 Woodcut XP. Now it is a bit of an annoying thing to do to replant the thing every day, but if that's just something you're interested in, you enjoy doing it in the quest, then fine, go do that every day. Okay, so the next one I don't really know too much about, but after doing the Empire Need quest, you can go back into the Phoenix layer, fight the Phoenix again, and doing various things. You can actually pick up quite a lot of XP, spread across 4 different skills. So if that's something you want to do, you also get like 5 Phoenix feathers as well. It's very quick, and you can teleport right there with one of the teleport scrolls there. So definitely worth doing, really quick, and can get you quite a lot of XP. Okay, the next one's actually twice daily. It has a twice daily cap. You can do the evil tree. Now, though this isn't just an XP bonus reward, it's actually just going and training. It's actually pretty good XP compared to just normal training. That's why it is capped at twice daily. So you can go and woodcut the evil trees. If you find them actually as a sapling, you can actually nurture them and get some farming XP. It's not great though. But if you actually find them, you can do the fire making very quickly, and that gives a really good fire making speed, especially on those higher level ones. So if you see one just around, definitely worth doing. I did it quite a few times, so just worth picking up that free XP.
So up next we have the Jack of Trades, which is a 15,000 loyalty point aura. It's a tier 2 aura, and it can be activated daily. What you need to do is you need to activate the aura and then gain XP within 10 skills. This can be done very easily in and around Varrock, which is where you can claim your reward. Once you've gained the XP in 10 skills, you go and claim your reward, and it will give you a varying XP between 4 and 9k at level 99 in any skill of your choice. Next up, we've got the Gillenor Games. Now, this is a temporary daily, as it's only in the game for another 2 weeks, I believe. Now, the main thing from this is the Agility XP you can gain. Agility XP is really good. It takes approximately 5 minutes today doing the head-to-head race, and will actually yield you around 25k XP average, slightly lower if you're below around the level 80 mark, and then obviously considerably lower if you are a very low level, but anything over 25k if you're above around level 80. Next up in the daily section, we've got that stupid ass goblin, Yelps, and the Squeal of Fortune. Now, even though not many of us really like this update, you do get your free spins daily, which can yield you some lamps and some free XP.
Okay, so last up in the dailies, what you can do is actually head over to a particular world where often there are assists going on, and you can do your daily assist. This is a really good way to get XP. You can get up to 30,000 XP in a skill. Obviously, it's limited to certain like skills that you can assist in, but good ones are stuff like rune crafting, farming, crafting, smithing, like things that are either buyables or they're just really slow to train. So you can do that, and it obviously helps with effigies. I know effigies aren't as common, so it's not as easy to get anymore. But again, there are fewer people offering assists now. So it's kind of a bit of a balance, and definitely worth doing if you can do it, or if someone just asks you on the spot. Okay, so now we've got the weeklies that you can do. One of them, after a quest, you can do the Skeletal Horror Fight again. Now, it doesn't get you too much XP. It only gets you 1250 Slayer XP and 1000 Prayer, but you can just do it every week, and I think there's actually a reward with the Enchanted Bone Sack that you can get at the end of it. Next, for those that have completed the Buyers and Sellers quest and the 3 different sub-quests afterwards, whilst actually training in the Thieving Guild, you get Thieving XP, which is not too bad, but also you accumulate these hanky points, and you can actually trade these in once a week. There is a cap per week, depending on your level, and you can get a reasonable amount of XP. Next up, we've got Tears of Gothic. So this one you can do once weekly, and of course, it gives you XP in your lowest XP skill, and you'll get 60 times the amount of tears that you manage to collect. And also, you can collect more tears the more quest points you have, but you can still get a good amount of tears no matter what quest points you got. The next one's quite a big one, is the Circus. It's not just one type of XP you can get. There's loads of different things in there. Obviously, some are unlocked through quests, but there's a total of 5. So you can do agility, range, magic, fire making, and thieving. So there are 5 different events that you can do in there, and some of them give you really good XP, some are pretty poor. But like if you focus on the ones such as agility, because it's hard to get XP, things like the fire making and thieving, they're a bit slower skills. But if you're not max combat or anything like that, then the range and magic ones are quite quick to do and still give good XP. So definitely worth going in there because there's so many things that you can do in there once a week, and you can just do them all at once and collect yourself a healthy XP reward.
Next up, we've got familiarization. This is a weekly activity in which you go around a special world, spirit realm, picking up shards. If you manage to pick up all the shards within the time limit, then as a reward you can claim 40 minutes worth of triple charms. These triple charms can work out very well, especially if you use them at something like water fiends, picking up a ton of charms for summoning. Next up, we've got Penguin Hide and Seek, something we often do live streams in. Penguin Hide and Seek's really good. You go around spotting penguins once a week. You can use clan chats in World 60, such as World 60 Pengs, to help you out, and it gives you a very good amount of XP. It can take anywhere from 5 to 30 minutes, depending on your skill level, and you get 25 times the level, times the number of penguin points you have.
Okay, so next up we've got fish flingers. Now this is something that you can enter usually 10 times per week, but you can also find extra tickets around when you're doing fishing, especially in the Living Rock caverns. Now, even though there isn't actually a fishing bonus reward from this, just doing the activity itself can actually be a higher XP rate than normal fishing. So it could be like worth doing. Say if you do find a ticket or you just want to do your 10 times per week, you can go in, do a competition, and it gives you some decent XP.
Next up, we've got the Shattered Heart. While skilling, you'll sometimes gain random rocks. You can put these rocks in a rock bag, and once you've got them all, you can use them to make a statue. If you make the statue, then you will gain XP in 16 non-combat skills, minus dungeoneering. The XP you get is equal to the level squared, minus 2 times the level plus 100. Finally, we have the only monthly distraction and diversion for gaining XP. This is Troll Invasion. You can do this any point during the month, meaning you can do it at the end of one month, the start of the next month, 2 days in a row. You can use XP in any skill, but basically you have to defend a castle, either using your skills or using in combat, and keep the trolls away from the castle. The XP varies depending on your level, but can vary from anything from 40 to 70k XP.
Alright guys, so based on those questions you guys sent us, we just thought we'd make this video saying which of these distractions, diversions and activities that you can do each day, week or month to try and get you the best XP in those skills that you just hate. Some of them give random XP or they're fixed in certain skills, but those ones that do give XP in any type of skill, they're really, really useful to try and get those ones that you just completely hate, like the agility and other skills like that. Anyway guys, I hope you found this useful. If you did, please throw us a like. We'd really appreciate it, and then we'll see you again soon.